You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 256. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Well, hey there, you amazing human, and welcome back to another awesome episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. I am your host, Ange, from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I'm an international award-winning business consultant and coach who helps women around the world make more money by creating a personalized business strategy and mastering their mindset so they can create a business and life they love and want to show up for every single day. Today is an Ask Ange episode where I will be answering a question from one of my listeners. Today's question is coming from the amazing Suzanne Colbert from Australia, who is a healer, podcaster, and note coach. But before I get started on this great question that she has submitted, I just want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by my 4-day exclusive Bali Women Business Retreat happening October 19th through till October 22nd, 2023. From amazing speakers to mastermind sessions to sound healing, luxury accommodation, connection, and time for you to put yourself first, this retreat is something you do not want to miss out on. Let me repeat that. You do not want to miss out on, right? To learn more about the 4-day exclusive Bali retreat, send me a message over on Instagram, as my handle is Angela Henderson Consulting. Again, let's connect over on Instagram. My handle is Angela Henderson Consulting. Spots are limited in order to keep the group super intimate and amazing. Now, let's get into today's question from Suzanne. Suzanne's question is, they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I would love to know how you handle the change and dynamic of friendships as you grow your business. I don't ever want people to feel like I'm leaving them behind or I no longer care about them, but I sometimes feel like I'm dragging people along with me. I've tried joining biz masterminds, as you say, Ange, pay to play, but I find inevitably these friendships that form can continue post mastermind, but some don't. And it can get a little bit awkward when I want to keep growing and they don't. This is a great question, Suzanne. And I feel this is something that business owners collectively don't talk often about. And I first off want to talk about loss. Wherever there's loss, there is grief. And often what happens as we continue to grow as women in business and others don't, we will inevitably lose relationships and also family members. Not because we don't love them, not because we don't wish them well, but because they no longer are where we want to be. A lot of times these family members and or business, friends that we've made, their vibration starts to get low and we want to operate at a much higher frequency, a higher vibration. So then we have choices. Do we want to sit in this low vibration or do we want to choose and go in the high vibration? And from what it sounds like, Suzanne, you don't want to be dragging people along. That's tiring. That's exhausting. So what I would say here is put yourself first and take the time to grieve these relationships for what they were, right? And that's okay. It's okay that you've grown. It's okay that you're accelerating. It's okay that you're putting yourself first. Be okay with that, because the only person that you need to be able to look in the eyes and know that you are honoring your true authentic self is you. But often in society, we're taught, God forbid we put ourselves first. We're selfish, right? I want you to consider, Suzanne, what stories are you telling yourself? I'm selfish. I'm not a kind person. I don't have a good heart, blah, blah, blah. If I leave these people behind, that's true. As in, that's not true, I should say. I know you personally, Suzanne, but do you know what I mean? You're a good human, right? And so understanding the stories that come with this, understanding that there is going to be loss and grief in entrepreneurship with both family members and business acquaintances, and being okay with putting yourself first. Understanding, because if you can't put your own oxygen mask on first, then how is your business going to accelerate and grow? If you can't put your oxygen mask on first and be around high vibrating people, then how do you continue to show up and be a good mother, a good wife, a good friend? It will be very difficult because your energy levels are going to just be dragging. It's going to feel like you're stuck in mud. So I encourage not only you, Suzanne, but any of the listeners out there to understand that you must put yourself first. There's an amazing book I'm reading at the moment by Jay Shetty called The 8 Rules of Love. And what Jay Shetty talks about is you must put yourself first. Be okay with putting yourself first in any relationship. It does not make you selfish. It makes you a better human, a better friend, a better, business owner, a better coach, a better whatever, insert there. I also want to remind you that people come into our lives for a reason, or season, or a lifetime. And when you figure out which one it is, you will know what to do for each of these individuals. And remember, it might not be a goodbye forever. It might just be a goodbye for a little while. And that's okay. It's like when you go to the gym, you've got to exercise that muscle in order to get a six-pack. The six-pack doesn't just show up overnight. You've got to work on that. And I would say the same thing is going to go for this around your question about the dynamics of friendships and family members as these relationships change as your business grow. The more you go through this, the more you're going to flex that muscle and the easier it's going to become. The more strength you're going to have, the more courage you're going to have, and the more ability you're going to have and understanding you're going to have to put yourself first. So that's what I would say, Suzanne. Be okay with putting yourself first. Be okay with the loss and grief, and be okay that people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And no matter what happens with these relationships, stay true to you. Remind yourself that you can be a good, caring, loving, hearted person, even though these relationships might end and you continue to accelerate, you continue to step into high vibration, and you continue to kick ass in business. Be okay with that. Become the leader, become the light, become the frequency that others want to be around. You do you. I hope that this podcast episode has given you a little bit of light, Suzanne, around what to do in these certain situations. And I just want to know that I'm cheering you on all the way from Brisbane, Australia. I'll also be putting together the show notes for this episode. You can head to angelahenderson.com.au. And remember, if you haven't already subscribed to the podcast, please do so that you can get the most updated podcast episodes delivered to your app of choice right away. And please, 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 please take 2 to 3 minutes to simply leave a review if you've been consuming this content, because podcasts are not easy work, and every review that comes in puts a smile on my dial. But for now, you amazing human, have a great day no matter where you are in the world. And I look forward to you joining me again next week for another amazing episode of the Online Business Show with Angela Henderson. Chat soon. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.